Oh, welcome back to the Yorkshire Dales. Whew. It's been raining a little bit, but if I'm wobbling, it's because I'm stood on a hillside. Not done too bad so far. I've got a really grottified lead bale seal. It's had a nail through it, and the other one that is that's an Archangel seal. It's a bit weird. It's in two pieces, look. I think it's an Archangel seal. Yes, it is. Third sort. Oh, look, a button. Hey, that's a stud off a 1820s tractor. Yes. Oh, bronze bearing. Hey, we're not doing too bad up here on this little patch that I've come back to do. Let's carry on. Looks like a bit of rain coming in, but not to worry. Oh, nice here. Hey, has he cut that field over there? I can't really tell. I'm waiting to get into that little yellow field that you might see. Wait for him to cut the grass. Oh, sun's out, but it's raining. Just shelter under this tree. Just got a bit of lead, folded lead. There's no votive offerings with this stuff. I think it was for holding down drift nets to catch birds, which up here would be partridges, pheasants. Whoa. Oh, sun's out. And it's raining. Yeah, great stuff. I'll just do under this tree. Another door handle. Weirdo type button. Yeah. And I don't know what you are. There, got another tractor stud, and then, haha, I thought I'd found silver, but it's a silver plated button. Oh, bit of silver. Lick, lick. Yes, Archangel. Brakov or something. Probably 1809. That's where I'm working. Let's see what we got on the back. How about Petr Vatalin? Inspector Petr Vatalin. Yes, indeedy. And he's got some rather nice pellets down there. I wonder if that means anything. Whoa, piece of lead. I thought it was a lead pencil. But, yeah, not too sure. Another seal. Disgusting condition. No, that's the right way up. Absolutely disgusting. Still, that's 4 sealed. Hey, another seal. Good nick. 1809. Wrong way around. Perozin, or Perazin. Notice it's in a much better condition. It's a different part of the field. There must be some real grot up there where I was working. Well, rain stopped playing with a vengeance. So I'll see you at the roundup. Welcome to the roundup. Finally got my camera working, so fingers crossed. You'll see stuff on here that you didn't see in the film of me actually finding it, because certain clips just disappear. Camera's on its last leg. Sorry, can't justify buying another at the moment. But we'll make do with what we got. We were at Westhouse. Lead. Is this folding up lead? Now, if you're down in Roman areas, you open these up and sometimes they got messages and curses inside. But sorry, no Romans ever came onto Westhouse fields, ever. So these were rolled round and put on the bottom of drift nets that were used for catching birds. Probably partridges or pheasants, game birds, something like that. Now, I made a reference to, hey, here's another door handle. Right. Well, there's the first one, and the clip didn't come out, so here we go. So I like the roundup. There's the metal part, and they're door latches. I'm sure they're door handles, locker handles, things like that. Massive piece of lead, and the iron at the back. Right, don't know what this is. It's lead. But just what you do, I don't know. Now, there's argument about these. Well, it's an argument with me, actually. These are either studs that go onto the steel wheels of very early steam traction engines. They heated these things up, stuck them on the stud that was sticking out of the steel wheel, and then they put water on them, cold water, woof, and it gripped on. But not too well, because if it did a rock, it'd come off. And here's another example, different kind, look. Now, they are either studs off tractors or the part of machinery at a mill with a succession of hammers which hammered the cloth and turned it into suede or velvet. As the cloth went under all these hammers, they were going and changing the composition of it. I'm not sure which they are. I've found hundreds of these things all over the country. Still don't know what they are. No, that's a bearing. That's a lead bearing. That is a bronze bearing off the machinery. Ordinary bronze. Now I think this is phosphor bronze. This is a really hard metal. Phosphor bronze. But look, bang. They work their machines to destruction. Health and safety, don't make me laugh. Buttons, a coin, way. 1976. And 5 seals. Not right good, because they coming from that area, there always seem to be grotty, but let's start off with this one. This is Archangel, and it says at the top there, LN, what it says is Linienbrack, which is inspected flax. Second, there's two initials of who used to own it, ID, and on the bit that's missing there is a G. No, there isn't, there's a P. Let get these right, there's so many different variations. There's a P, which stands for Rooken, which is grade, so it's second grade flax. 18 what? I'll have to check on the entire database for similar ones to this. It's either 1800, 1806 or 1809, but around that region. On the other side we have, usually on the top it says inspector, but it's not there. This just says P-E-T-R, that's in Cyrillic, so I'm translating into Latin. Peter, V-A-T-A-L-I-N. Sorry, it's not a T, it's a G. It's Vatalin, not Vatalin. It's, don't think that's a T. No, it's a G. Vatalin. It's not easy in Cyrillic, but interestingly, look at the bottom there. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots, and I've never seen that on a seal like this before. It's almost like on the crosses on shields where they have pellets. This has got 6 pellets under the name. Never seen that before. Now, next one. You'll notice my camera don't focus correctly. That says, what does that say? What do you say? Onion-brack, which is the same as it's Linian, L''N, Linienbrack, which is flax again. There we've got a third, 3, 2 initials, I can't read them, and over this side is that P for the grade, third grade, and that's, it's gone. This is a weird seal, is this, look. It's open on the side. It's been chopped. It has. So it's Archangel, but that's who it is. But oh, I have no chance. The only thing that's visible up there is a P at the top for Archangel port, and the rest, yeah, gone. Then, oh, quite a nice one. It depends where they are in the field and what kind of lead it is, but these are good. AP12K Crown Quality Flax, 1809. Belonged to a laddie called, up the top there, LD, Flax Inspector. I-P-I-R Kerosene. That's a zin. It's a curious sound. It's like a Z and a H together. Perochin. No, that would be just the cross. Perozin. There's a definite Z in there. Porozinik. Could very well be Porozinikov, and the Inikov is gone. Dearie me. Now this one, oh poor thing, been got at, haven't you lad? Had a nail put right through you, boing. There's a flax seal. Nothing left on it. You can just see where the letters used to be. What's that down the bottom? That down the bottom was a post number, which post number, don't know. But it's a flax seal. And then this one, bad nick. I think it says PH 12H. 12 heads in a bale, 1808. Now we look at this side, it's pretty got at. But I would say that says T-U, no, T, it's a funny kind of U, it's a Y and a U together, and that's an R. I know it looks like a P, but it's an R. Turin. Turin. And that there just says end of the name. It's only got 5 letters in it. It's something Turin, and the post number, ooh, I'll have to look on the database. But it's, the inspector was Turin in 1808. So even though they're all beat up, see what we can do with them? As soon as we've got 5,000, I think it's 5,600 now we've got on the database. Going some. But look, I got rained off. Did you see that rain? And I'm out there in my summer gear, you know. Woof, down it came. Interesting. All the bits of history from the mill. And 5 more seals to the collection. Everyone adds a little bit more info for us. It's out there, look, and as long as you're up Westhouse Mills, you can get it. Problem is, these only occur around mills, and if you're down south or out in somewhere else, you might get the odd one, the odd seal, and usually they're hemp, because the farmer would get in a bale of hemp and make their own ropes out of the hemp. Anyway, I prattle on. This is to compensate for the very short time I managed to film in the field, and my camera's working and I don't really want to stop it. Anyway, you take care, get out there and get it. There's no silver, but there isn't any silver where I'm working, so which is why I've not had any at Westhouse where I'm working. No silver. Trouble. I've got one little field I keep having my eye on, and I'm waiting for it to be cut. And if there's going to be any hammered, it's going to be in that. So you take care. Till I see you later. Bye.